guys, I know it looks a little crazy now, but we are done with the eyes and now we're going to start on the face makeup. So you can see how I do my foundation, how I contour my face, how I contour my nose. I've got 3 other face makeup videos, but 2 of them I didn't use my backdrop, and on the last one the sound was messed up, so I didn't want to post either one of those, so I figured I would just make a new one. So this is exactly how I do my face makeup every single time, and I hope you like it. First, I'm going to start with my Clinique Jelly Moisturizer. This is my holy grail. I have super, super dry skin, and this is the only thing that helps. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline Hydrating Primer. I personally, though, I feel like when I use hydrating or glowy primers, they make my skin look like sweaty. So I'm actually going to use a little bit of a matte one too. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Photo Finish foundation. I got this for like $2.49 from Meijer, and I really, really like it. I promise this does match. I haven't been tanning in a few days, so I had to mix my lighter shade with it to make it match my body, so, but I promise it matches. I do really, really like these foundations though, and as soon as I started using them, I had tons of people writing me, asking me what I was using, saying it looks so good. I've got a $50 foundation sitting up here, and I like these a lot better. And I'm going to use my Authentic Beauty Blender. The black one I use to put my foundation on and to contour, and the pink Beauty Blender I use for my concealer. My face is always the first to lose its color, so I had to make sure that my face would still match my body. And I just want to say, you will not see me baking. I do not bake. I feel like that is a pointless, silly trend that people do more so for the aesthetic of it. Unless you have like extraordinary oily skin, you really don't need to bake. That's just another layer of product on your skin that's just going to make it even more texturized and make it even more cakey. And especially if you have dry skin like me, it's going to cling to those dry patches and it's going to enlarge your pores. Now I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty concealer. I really, really like this concealer, and it's actually lasted me over a year. And this is the Faux Filter concealer. And I'm pretty sure the shade is Cookie Dough. Now you can see that I was able to clean up my eyeshadow on my lower lash line with the concealer to make it look more crisp and neat. And you don't want to wipe the Beauty Blender across your face. You don't want to rub it. You always want to pat it. You can see that side has a little bit more than the other, so that's why I went back and added a little bit more to the other side. Now I'm going to take the concealer and just make a straight line down my nose and a circle at the tip of my nose. And as you can see, I'm patting it. I'm not wiping it whatsoever. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I really, really like this. It's only like $4. They have any shade you can think of, even color correcting shades, and it's really, really good. I made a line down each side of my nose and then brought it to a point at the tip. Now I'm going to go in with a blending brush. I like to use this because it really kind of gets up in the corner near my eyes where my Beauty Blender doesn't. And guys, this is how I do my makeup every single time I do my foundation. This is exactly what I do every single time. Now I'm going to contour my forehead. I got this brush, I think, for $3 at Walgreens. Once again, it's a Wet n Wild brush, and I love it. I really, really, really like it. I think it might actually be like a foundation brush, too. And I'm just using the excess concealer on my Beauty Blender to highlight my forehead. I don't really like to put a whole lot of emphasis on it, so I don't use a whole lot of concealer up there. I always go back in with the concealer even after I've contoured my nose, just to give it a little more prominent shape. And now I'm contouring under my bottom lip and my cupid's bow to give the illusion of a fuller lip. Now I'm going in with my Estee Lauder bronzer. And this is a Milani Peach Blush. On my last video, when I did the voiceover, I couldn't see that it was about to end. So I just had to hurry up and finish what I was saying. It was like the 5th time that I had done it. I didn't want to have to do it over. So I'm going to try not to do that this time. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. But I'm not going to lie, there is a shade, a highlighting shade in the the James Charles palette. And I normally use that as a highlighter. And I really like it a lot. I'm digging for my lipstick. I've got so many, it's hard to find. I'm not even sure what kind of pencil this is, and I actually think it's an eyebrow pencil, like an old Mary Kay eyebrow pencil. I don't even think it's really for your lips, but it's the only brown I got, so I make it work. The only thing I did not do in this video, guys, is the mascara and the lashes, but that's because I have a whole other video dedicated specifically all to lashes. So this brown Maybelline lipstick, I really liked it at first, but now this was the 2nd time wearing it, and I felt like it kind of crumbled off, and I noticed that it came off of the inside of my lips like super fast. So the inside of my lips looked weird, like I just had a big thick brown lip liner on. It was weird. But every single time I wear lipstick, no matter what shade I'm using, I always go in the middle with a lighter shade, and I always take a brush with light concealer on it and dab it out in the middle. That is also going to give you the appearance of larger lips. And it also gives it kind of like a cool ombre effect. I think we're getting close to the end. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for watching, and make sure you check out my lash video and my eyeshadow video so you can see seriously every single step that it took to achieve this look. Oh, this setting spray is the bomb. The best setting spray I've ever used in my life. The Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Now we're all done, and now you have a nice, simple, sexy, smoky eye.